Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH underscore sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, I wanted to get into this topic. And by the way, I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to do this week. It's a really busy week. I'm trying to balance out my schedule. But anyways, I want to talk about investors versus collectors, and I see this in the comment section all the time. And you can say previously that this hobby was mainly based on collectors, and the reason why I say that is because the prices of sports cards really and collectibles didn't go up significantly like we've seen over the past couple of years. And it seems ever since the pandemic happened, there are a lot of collectors that you see in the comment section and elsewhere. You see it on other people's channels. There's like they always say that the investor guys have ruined the hobby, and I mainly speculate. I'm not hiding that from you guys, but there are some things that are in my collection, and it revolves around a Chicago-based theme set. Now, I've said this over and over again. Now, that being said, um, I noticed something that was similar in the gold and silver community over a decade ago, where you could say that you could say the silver stackers, right? They used to stack bullion because they liked how shiny the coins were, and they always had a problem. And I used to think like this too, against traders and speculators, etc. That ruined the hobby, ruined that community, because the silver prices just went up like crazy in 2010, 2011. Then it just came burning down, hasn't recovered since. And the collector stackers always had issues with the Wall Street types. And focusing to now, I see a similar phenomenon where the collectors, it seems that they have issues with the investor type. And I understand why, because people that are the investor types, they were the ones that were, or they allege that they're pumping, they're hyping, and it takes away from the fun nature of the hobby, which is to, hey, this is a good distraction, and this investing type is not a good distraction, right? It's gambling. That's what some people may say. And the way that I look at it as a puzzle. And, just to be like, okay, cards are not easy speculating in. It was easy in 2020, but in general, it's not easy because you have to pick the right player, you have to pick the right card, you have to pick the right grade, you have to look at supply and demand, you have to speculate, hey, what uh, what is everyone going to get into? So that's why I like looking at it from that point of view. Now, just looking at it from collecting versus investing moving forward, I believe that everyone should be welcomed in, whether collector, investor, or if you're a little bit of both. And the reason why I say that is because this is a good distraction from reality. And you could, whatever political stance you have, right, that's fine. But it's just good when you have all these things going on in our society as a good distraction. And that's one of the reasons why, I try to do videos every day. And it's a good way, once again, to clear my mind from all that craziness in society. And two, also, I could meet people, that I never would have met in my personal life. For instance, like all my friend circles around here, none of them like sports cards. And then I'm the odd one out talking about collectibles, sports cards, etc. when we're hanging out. Like, okay, okay, whatever, whatever. I'm like, okay, I need to reach out to people that know something, and some of the comment section know way more than me, and that's great. And what I would tell people, also is for the hardcore collector that gets mad at the investor type, I think it would be great if some of you guys just started coming out with content. Just turn on the camera like me, right? I started out with not that many views per video. I was aiming for 100 views per video during the boom. And yeah, this was my backup channel, so I had a little infrastructure. It was like 130 subscribers, but still, that wasn't a lot. And it helped when I started during the boom when people were just watching any content available. But still, I started out small and then I gradually grew my channel. And yeah, I do watch some collectors too, and it's nice to see some of the cards that they have. It's a good distraction. So once again, those collectors that are a bit salty, do your own videos. I think that would be actually great for people to learn about the hobby. And two, I'm just looking at it from, okay, there's a lot of fraud going on, right? And what I would tell people is that, hey, it's cool to have collectors, investors, as long as they're not engaging in that hanky panky. The issue that I have in my videos, when I go off in the videos, is the hanky panky. So that's the other aspect. And one last thing for the collectors is that the reason why you have so many investors is because of the pandemic, right? The government shut everything down. The government gave stimulus checks. We had a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's why, people want to invest and speculate. So that's the reason why, people may say, hey, the investors ruin the hobby. Is it the investors that ruin the hobby, or are the investors just reacting to the government funding money, right? So that's what it is. Once again, I know I have collectors coming on. Sometimes they don't like my content, which is fine, right? But once again, I would say everyone is welcome to come in. Just don't be engaging that hanky panky, guys. All right. I think that would be overall great, and it'd be great to have more content creators. To be honest, because I look at the comments, some of you guys know way a lot more than me, and I think that would be a great educational service for a lot of people wanting to learn about cards or wanting to get into cards, guys. All right. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.